So normally, for the most part, I try to stay away from double uploads because I don't want to spam you guys with videos. I think one video a day is plenty for my channel as it is right now. But if one of two things happen, I will break this rule and do a double upload. And those two things are, if I watch Dragon Ball Super live and it's an episode I absolutely love, for example episode 66, or more recently the 1 hour special, which of course is episode 109 and 110, I'll do a video just, you know, rambling, pretty much rambling, just talking about the episode, what I liked about it, and just my raw reaction and thoughts. And the second thing is if we get new information on Dragon Ball games, for example, a new Dragon Ball game announced, or more info on, you know, an update, DLC, and expansion, etc., then, as I've already mentioned, I'll break the double upload rule for that. But with that being said, guys, just for this video, I'm going to add a third exception to this rule, and the reason being is because since I first came up with this theory, I simply cannot get it out of my head, and that is Ribrianne winning the Tournament of Power. So guys, before we continue, of course I'm going to be talking about spoilers and potential spoilers for the Universal Survival Arc of Dragon Ball Super. So let's just say from episode 77 to roughly episode 115, 114, something like that. But just to be safe, let's just say from 77 to 120. We haven't had any new information on episodes beyond episode 115, I think, but again, just as a bit of a safety net, let's just say episode 77 to episode 120. So as of me recording this video right now, the latest episode we have of Dragon Ball Super is episode 111, and to be more precise, it is right now the 15th of October 2017, and it's actually just hit 11 PM, it's bang on 11 PM, GMT, UK time, etc, BST, whatever, you don't need to know that. But I'm just putting that out there just because this information could become irrelevant over the next few days, or my idea rather. So why do I think out of every character that's remaining in the Tournament of Power, why do I think Ribrianne is going to win? Well, firstly, let's talk about her push. Since even before she officially debuted in the anime, look, I forget which episode it was, but even before that, she's in the intro still, facing off against Super Saiyan 1 Vegeta. So even before she debuted, they made sure to show her off. So even if she does get eliminated in the next episode, which will be episode 112 as of this recording, and when this video goes up, hopefully, one thing that you cannot deny is the fact that she is an important character in this arc. Now, she has eliminated one person, again, as of episode 111, and I believe the guy's name is Jirasen. I think that's his name. It kind of looks like just like a generic, like, beauty guy from, I think it was Universe 3, I want to say. I cannot remember, I don't know. But the fact is, she has eliminated one person. Now, she's faced off against Android 17, Goku, and Vegeta. Oh, and she's faced off against Vegeta twice now. Now, you can debate whether or not she won or lost those fights, but again, she's still in the tournament after facing off twice against Vegeta, Android 17, and Goku. Oh, and by the way, guys, when she fought against Goku, Goku went for a Super Saiyan Blue kick to, I believe it was to her face, I'm not too sure, but the fact is, she essentially shrugged it off like it was nothing. Let me just say that again, guys. She no-sold a kick from Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Now, if that doesn't say something, I don't know what does. Now, yes, there's the argument to be made that Super Saiyan Blue offers better key control. So, for example, if you're in Super Saiyan Blue, you can just fight with the strength of the Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, etc. But, I mean, Super Saiyan Blue is, of course, stronger than Super Saiyan God. This has been confirmed numerous times now in both the manga and the anime. I mean, guys, she survived a kick from Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Now, that's something. Next is what I personally think is the best piece of, I wouldn't say evidence, but it's like the biggest thing pointing to her winning the tournament, and that is what her wish from Super Dragon Balls will be. Ribrianne says to Goku that her wish from the Super Dragon Balls will be to become a goddess of love that's loved by mortals from all universes. From all universes. Now, this can be taken one of two ways. Firstly, Universe 2 survives, she gets a wish, and it's the 5 universes surviving. So Universe 2, Universe 1, Universe 12, Universe 5, and Universe 8, the 5 surviving universes. Or secondly, it could be interpreted as in all of the universes, meaning that, well, again, this can go into its own thing, but it could mean all 12 universes, or maybe all 18 universes, meaning that, well, to be loved by the mortals in those universes, they need to be revived. Now, Gohan eliminated Albuni, I believe his name is, Albuni, I think that's how you pronounce it, I'm not too sure. But for a moment, just put yourself in his shoes. Yes, I know he's a cartoon, an anime character, whatever, but just, again guys, for a moment, just put yourself in his position. You have a wife and a child that, they're not even dead, they've been erased, they do not exist. That's dark, wow. But if he came back, because of Ribrianne, and his wife and child, don't you think he would, you know, love her for doing it? Again guys, this is just all a theory, it's speculation, we're just talking here, nothing has been confirmed, but just in my head, this really does make sense. Moving on to the next point here, Goku is then asked by Ribrianne what his wish would be if he wins the Tournament of Power. And Goku replies with something kind of shocking, at least in my opinion. And keep in mind, this is from episode 109, so this may change in the next few episodes, or towards the end of the series, or the arc rather, not the series, definitely not the series. But basically Goku says that he's not too sure yet, and that he will probably use it on Chi-Chi or one of his sons. Damn. So he doesn't care about the other universes. So again, at least as of episode 109, Goku's plan isn't to revive the destroyed, or I guess the erased universes. Now, talking about her strength, well, I just want to talk about this for a moment. So Ribrianne, of course, she is not the strongest character left in the Tournament of Power. But on the flip side, she's certainly not the weakest. So let's just assume that Ribrianne is at 100% max power, either because of a new transformation, a new form, something like that, a fusion maybe, I don't know. But let's just say, for argument's sake, that she is at 100% of her power and she's fighting seriously. Who could beat her if she's at 100% power? Well, I think there's a few people. Goku, of course, as Super Saiyan Blue. I think if Goku was 100% to Super Saiyan Blue, he could easily defeat her. So naturally, as Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 10, and of course Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 20, Ribrianne would stand a chance. And if he fought her in Ultra Instinct, again, it's just laughable. It will be like it would just be like Goku fighting the Cyberman. It wouldn't be a contest. Same thing goes for Vegeta as a fully powered Super Saiyan Blue. Golden Frieza, even maybe just Final Form Frieza as well. Now with Gohan, I'd like to think that as Ultimate Gohan, he could defeat her, but I just don't want to say 100% that he could, but we have to wait and see if anything happens in, you know, the future Dragon Ball Super. And I'd say on Universe 7, maybe 17, maybe, look, I'd say 17 and Piccolo, it would be very close between them, at least in my opinion. You know, if they were both at 100% power. I know she's up for 17, but he wasn't taking it seriously, so we have to wait and see again. From Universe 11, I think like the 3 remaining characters from Universe 7, so Toppo, Dicebo, Dispo, whatever, and of course Jiren, I think they would be able to easily eliminate her, like no effort needed. I think for the most part, that's it as of right now. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe, well, okay. Added onto this, who could definitely defeat her, at least in my opinion, Super Saiyan Berserker KO. I think that will be a no contest. Now with Kaba and Super Saiyan 2 Khalifa, I do think that will be kind of a struggle. Maybe they could, but I'm talking about characters right now that would easily be able to eliminate her without any sort of struggle or contest or anything like that. Now, I think it's about 40 or so minutes after the 1 hour special aired, like even before it came on like Funimation, Daisuke and stuff like that, a new screenshot, or like I guess like a picture, was taken of some new figures that are going to be released soon. Those include Goku, Gohan, Hit, and this mysterious new, you know, fighter coming soon. But it says here that this is the birth of a new fighter. So the theory right now, and I believe Rhyme Style came up with this, the idea right now is that the Universe 3, like robots, I guess, like, well, not androids, but the robots from Universe 3 will fuse together. I think there's like 4 or 5 of them, maybe 6, I'm not too sure. But the idea is that they're going to fuse together to create a new fighter, because it says it's a new, well, it's the birth of a new Super Warrior. So it could be that, it could be the 2 Namekians from Universe 6 fusing, because when a Namekian fuses, it does significantly increase their power. But also on the flip side, it could be something to do with Ribrianne, because again, just forgetting about everything else I've said in this video, they've given her a lot of screen time lately. I'm talking an insane amount. Same thing goes for Champa and Vadas, and forget what their Supreme Kite is called. So again guys, I do apologise, but that maybe could be because Universe 6 is about to be eliminated because they've lost hit as of episode 111. But this new Super Warrior, it could either be this Namekian, like the 2 Namekians fusing, or the Universe 3 Mechazord thing, which I do think would be, well, I think that if it's either one of those 2, I do think that they will be able to easily defeat Super Ribrianne. But again, on the flip side, it could be Ribrianne fusing with, who's it, Rosie? R-O-Z-I-E? I don't know, it could be something like that. And finally, very quickly, I do want to talk about how I think she will win. So, in episode 110, actually no, 109, I apologise, she's hiding behind some rocks as Goku charges up the Genki Dama, the Spirit Bomb. She goes to try and like assassinate him, but Vegeta stops her, so she hides. Actually, in episode 111, she also hides from Vegeta. So what I think is going to happen is that there's going to be 3 people left standing in the Tournament of Power, and that's going to be Goku as Ultra Instinct, Jiren the Grey, and Ribrianne. Now I think Jiren and Goku will both do a double elimination, and they will eliminate each other at the same time, meaning the last person standing will be Ribrianne, and that's how I think she's going to win. Oh man, I can imagine this video getting a fair few dislikes, you know, maybe a few salty comments, I don't know, but guys, just keep in mind this is just a prediction. It's just, well, it's more so a theory than a prediction. Don't take it too seriously. But guys, that's all I have for this video. I do hope you enjoyed it, and with that being said, I will see you next time.